Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus, and today we are playing in Darkest Natty, really Mark team. I think this is Yar, I'm not entirely sure, I think it's Yar. I'm not playing a Mark team, okay, I have a Musketeer and I have an Arbalist, but I swear to you this is not a Mark team. Now, I must say, I don't have a name for this team, all I know is that it's probably going to be called Rapture Special. Now, why am I calling it that? Because today I was doing a coaching session with Kayoket, one of the new members, and during that coaching session we were having a really fun time, and in the very last couple of matches we went against Rapture, a Darkest opponent, playing with this team, which my opponent immediately surrenders to. Alright, and here we go straight into match number 2. This time I'm actually showing like the banners, because I feel like that's something I usually don't do. Showing the banners, and it's quite cool. People have very cool banners, so okay, this is cool. This is a champion with a pure Mark team, so this is exactly what this team wants to go against. So Shep, what the hell are you cooking? What is this? Why do you have Endure and Suffer on your Flagellant? Why is this team so darn based? Well, Endure, Suffer, Flagellant, Snuff, it gets uppercuts, so you know, there goes the game plan. And the days too. Okay, unfortunate, but it's not the end of the world. So that actually completely ruins my game plan, but okay. We have a very defensive setup with Reclaims and 2 big healers, and then the Abomination here just to chill, but you know, he's really not chilling as of right now. But it's okay, it's not the end of the world, we can still manage. So first things first, I'm actually going to Buckshot here because I don't want to use my Arbalist turn just in case there's a mark coming through. If there's a mark coming through, I would like to flare both the days and the mark. I think that would be cooler than, you know, just pressing a Suffer on the mark, though I can't do that. And yeah, it looks like it's going to be a vulnerability hex. They can't shoot it, which is cool, but you know, it's going to be a flare here just so I can finally use my Abomination turn, because getting pushed to the back is bad. Getting pushed to the back with days is worse. And yeah, against 2 characters that can shoot my marks, it's really not going to be too much fun. You can't push my Arbalist here, unfortunately. Actually, no, you had a 5%, but it fails. Because such is the way of the Butcher Circus, but now you can transform and move forward. Now let's keep in mind that the longer this match goes on, the better it gets for me, because it's going to be horror applying to my opponents, it's going to be stress, and eventually they're going to get afflicted, so all I have to do here to live is to survive. It's all I have to do. I have to drop heals, I have to, you know, do whatever I can to stay alive here. It's going to be way easier said than done, but we're still going to try to accomplish it. So we're going to drop a Reclaim here. I like this. I like getting focus on my Flagellant. I would prefer if my Arbalist was in position 3 and my A-Bomb in position 1, but this is also good because, you know, I still have Redeems, even though I have Endure, Suffer, and Reclaim here. I'm lacking the 3 critical Flagellant moves, but I still have Redeems and I still have a lot of good stuff. So I think here we just Suffer that, or we could just Flare that as well. The stress is actually quite annoying. They're doing more stress than I am because of those vulnerability hexes, but it is odd. I don't think we want to detransform here. We probably want to keep that regen. I don't think we want to use the Flagellant turn just yet. I would like to move back, but you know, let's not do that. Let's just go for the flare here. I think this is okay. We do this and then we try to detransform and go for the bile or something of the likes. The Bounty Hunter's probably going to try to drop a mark here because they have 2 characters to mark, so we'll see. No, they're just going to shoot me regardless and do enough damage regardless because, you know, such is the way of the Butcher Circus. I might be a tiny bit screwed here, but let's do some math. They shoot me, I heal. I should heal for like enough that the Bounty Hunter doesn't do enough damage, but I will be dazed, so it won't actually be enough. So I have to preemptively heal here. That's really unfortunate, because they would shoot me down to 0 and then I would heal, but it wouldn't be enough because the Bounty Hunter will have Heartseeker and finish him, so it's really not gonna work. I have to preemptively heal there. So really unfortunate, just not going first. If I went first here, I would be having a hell of a good time because I could just slam the position 2 character, then these 2 would have been disrupted, not my 2, and you know, this would have been really good for me. They still do 18 damage! They don't even have the Piercing Quarrel and they still do 18 damage. Holy moly. But I will just probably move forward here, right? That's probably the move. Or I could drop another Reclaim. but I think getting this Arbos back into position might be the priority. Oh, it is odd. It is quite difficult because I am about to die. I am about to die. I don't have Suffer up and run. I don't have my Redeem up and running yet. I am dazed, which is really, really bad, but I had to do that. I had to do that. I'm gonna get finished here. I am gonna take some damage, but it will be okay. I'll be able to heal. I won't... this is plus healing received, so maybe that gives me a bit of help. Only 11. They're gonna shoot me twice. They also have this, and then they have the bounty hunter. I might actually be screwed here. If I lose one character, I lose the match. So this might actually be just GG for me, but I am praying that I just heal for a crazy amount now with my musketeer. I need to heal for some crazy, crazy amount. Come on, I need a crit heal or something. Plus healing received, and I still do only 13. She has to low roll here for me to live, or else I'm just completely screwed because it's most likely death blow. Oh my god, these champions are, I mean, these heroes are so broken. Yeah, we're both playing Arbos Musketeer, but they're shooting me for more than I heal. Oh, it really is unfortunate, isn't it? They don't have a confirmed death blow, so there is a chance that I live. But I have to survive 2 death blows, which is really unlikely, to say the very least. But let's do this. We get a bit of disruption going. Okay, if my Abomination dies here, I will just surrender because there's nothing I can do about it. So this team tries to cook. It's having a hard time cooking here, but yeah, especially with the crit. No, it's just a GG. Unfortunate, but let's see if we can cook some more in match number 2. Alright, here we go, straight into match number 2, this time against someone with a desynchronized banner. That's a very, very common banner, and it seems they have kind of like a DoD team. I would like to go against the same damage team and go first, because I think that would have been pretty much a guaranteed win for me if I managed to go first, but you know, you win some, you lose some. I'm still practicing with this team. I probably did not do everything right either. So they have a lot of AoE here, so this is probably just going to be a beast file turn. So yeah, this is an interesting team. We should let it cook. It worked pretty well against the Goliath comp in the second match. In the first match, we just focused the Abomination, but then they tried to regen, but it was too late, so we got a Dirk Snap Deathblow into it. In the second match, the Abomination managed to go first. He just went for the push, so he was in position 1, and then because you have a leper, you can only target these 2 characters effectively, so we had to target the Flagellant in position 2, because Holy Lance and Sniper Shot could only land in position 2, but targeting the Flagellant, not a very wise decision most of the time. So here, thankfully, I survived the stun because I have the exotic Snuff, and now it is a matter of, you know, you have a lot of dodge, so I'm gonna get myself some accuracy buffs to try and counter it. It's a pseudo accuracy buff because it's only 10. That's just how it be. But hopefully it still pulls off for us. They're gonna go Panic Darts here. That's actually a bit preoccupying. I can clear it, but I can also drop Reclaims, which is probably what I'm gonna do. I also have a lot minus stress taken. I have minus 25, which is decent. It is decent. So yeah, the goal behind this team, we're gonna Sniper Shot, we're gonna cause some pressure on my opponent's side. Maybe that's what I did wrong. The previous game, I was too focused on defense, and I didn't get enough pressure, but I feel like I was on the back foot from the very first action, so it was a very, very difficult one to try and pull through. Silver Syringe Antiquarian, of course. Of course, this is a veteran player, but they're still running with the Silver Syringe Antiquarian. You just love to see it, don't you? With Exotic Snuff as well, even though she has a move back ability. Yeah, it is quite funny. It is quite funny to see. It always is. We're just gonna drop some sniper shots here. Could be going for preemptive healing, but we need to cause some pressure. It's what this team wants to do. After you get 1 kill, then you just have complete heal supremacy, because you have a Flagellant and you have 3 characters that can heal. These 2, each with their trinkets, infinite healing. Very, very good. Very, very good to have. Okay. So they're gonna whiff that, and I think I'm just going to drop yet another beast vial. Maybe hope for a crit, get some more damage going. Sadly, no. But all is well. I have thought about changing out to Shattered Padlock, but this is what my opponent had. I think the reasoning behind it is so you can transform and slam stuff like Leper, Flagellants, and Crusaders, because if you slam the Crusader, then they can't hit your Abomination, they can't stun him, so you're free to just do whatever you want. They can't stun your other characters either. So you're basically just free to basically have only your Flagellant be targeted, or maybe only your Musketeer, but then you can kind of support those characters as well. So I feel like that's why they brought this. Also, you know, decent stats, we like it. Funnily enough, to drop a Panic Darts there, this is something that's actually important. See how it dealt 30 stress rather than only 20? My Gauntlet of Absolution was useless because it heals the stress as the hit comes through. It doesn't heal the stress, how do I put it? Doesn't heal the stress after the stress comes through. So your very first move against the Flagellant's actually going to do way more stress than it would otherwise. So if you're playing with a stress team and have something like Zealous and the Houndsary, you usually want the Zealous and then Houndsary. So to get that extra boost of stress on the Flagellant, so you can maybe still get him afflicted despite the Gauntlet of Absolution. It's not going to happen this time. But okay, here come the guards. Guards and regen. I might have to win this through stress, honestly. I might have to go the stress way here. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to break through regen and guards. Yeah, and dodge. It's not gonna be too easy. It looks like we might be in this one for the long haul, ladies and chaps. Alright, it's gonna be yet another acclaim. Let's make sure she doesn't take too much, or you know, anything at all. Probably a heal on the Flagellant, and we're gonna try to stabilize with the ranging shot, and it's gonna be Beast Spile until the sunset. It really is how it's gonna be. And regens with the Silver Syringe, dear god, yeah, it's so silly. Why don't they realize that it doesn't work? Because this doesn't look like the first time you're playing with this team. Haven't you noticed already that it isn't working? Maybe it works and no one else knows. Maybe only this person knows that it works, or maybe only the novices get the novice RNG and actually figure out that it does indeed work. Okay. Yeah, I could transform Slam that, honestly. Yeah, that is a possibility. I could transform Slam. They do have the self-heal, but getting them to this store here would be a massive win for me, because then they have the debuffs and all that. Also, the extra horror being applied to everyone. This might be a slightly less safe move, but I think it's some instant pressure, which we very much appreciate. They're gonna regen, which might be a massive misflip, because I might just get a 75, and if I get a 75 here, it's essentially GG. So, we go for it. The 25. Yeah, the 25. They might not get their 75 of surviving. Sadly, we don't get it. They can still click here and go for the Adrenaline Rush. They're not doing it for some reason. In terms of offense, this team can kind of choose between going damage, which is subpar, or going stress, which is also subpar. So if you play this team against another team like it, the match is not going to end until 40 rounds. That's just a guarantee. This is Immortal Musketeer 2.0. I've noticed. I didn't see it at the time when I was actually playing with the team. I didn't actually figure it out until, or rather, I was playing against the team. I didn't actually figure it out like until a couple rounds into it that this team is pretty much Immortal Musketeer, but slightly better against damage. You'd say slightly better against damage because you have more heals, but then you don't have a Man-at-Arms to guard, and you have two backliners rather than just one. It's odd. I'm not sure if it holds up at the highest level of Butcher Circus play, but you know, that's all we're here to try, right? We're here to see if it's cool or not. So they're doing some serious damage on there. I'm also clearing some serious damage on there. I have some stress. I could get rid of it, but honestly, no need to do that just yet. I'm just gonna do this. They're probably gonna keep spamming Panic Darts on her. So let's do that, make sure she just goes wild. With your heal, with Musketeer, you can actually get some nutty regens, because this actually applies to regen healing. So if I were to heal myself here, not the turn that I'm actually doing it, but the next turn I would regen for 23, which is completely crazy. So they're doing a lot of stress onto me, so this would be a ranging shot turn, but I think actually going for the kill here might be better. There's still guard broken, so we do have that going for us. So I'm just gonna go ahead and drop a Manacles. Honestly, thinking back on that first match, maybe my misplay was to transform with the Abomination. Maybe what I had to do was just bola with my Arbalist to get him to position 3, and not try to bola with the Musketeer, which is what I did, because that didn't really accomplish too much for me. I was trying to do some disruption and to keep my Arbalist turn for flares, but honestly it didn't work. Maybe I should just keep my Flagellant turn for suffers, while the Arbalist focuses more on repositioning. That was probably the move. Not what I did, but, you know, not the end of the world. Finally, we get the death blow, so now this match should be over. They cannot break through. They don't have finale. They don't have enough aggression on me to get me, because I'm gonna drop close, but then I have the heals, I have the cure bleeds, cure blights, and there's nothing they can do, so let's skip along to the end. Alright, and there we go, on to the end, and we finally take our opponent down. Didn't take that long, but, you know, after their character went down and I managed to pretty much stay alive with all of mine, we just forced them to surrender. So let's go for match number 3. Alright, and here we are, straight into a match number 3 against someone with a banner similar to mine, and it seems, wow, that's cool. They're playing Chef Stress number 3 with no Exsanguinate. Interesting decision making. I like it though. I dig it. Having Drain of Stars under Reclaim, definitely a worthwhile gambit to at least experiment with. But I get to go first, which is exactly what we want here, so let's start punishing my opponent for not getting the coin flip. That's really all I can do here. So this Flagellant's offense with the Rain of Stars is very preoccupying, so we're just gonna put that on delay for a bit. Gonna go for a nice little slam on there, make sure he doesn't get that off too much. And the way we're gonna have to win this is through killing one character or through applying stress. We'll see how we want to do it. He's gonna go for the slam themselves, which I really don't mind. I actually appreciate it because, yeah, I actually really appreciate it, because now I can move to position 1, which I would prefer anyway, so I can be Spile and, you know, have more options with my Abomination, and also hurting my Flagellant, which I really don't mind, so thank you very much for that slam. I really appreciate it. I am perfectly okay with it. Really could not have gone too much better for me. Does this gentleman have Retribution? No, he has Rampart instead. No command buff. Probably not gonna matter because my maximum amount of dodge is actually 20 if I'm at that store with the Flagellant. Yeah, he has extra dodge at that store. You almost forget about that, but no, he does have that going for him. I think we might try to focus this Flagellant down. And ironically, because he has the guard break on him, so maybe going for the focus on the Flagellant here is the move, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go for the shot and maybe get rid of his redeems for the end of the match. We're gonna have to do something here. We're gonna have to be aggressive. He's gonna move to position 1 just so he doesn't get, you know, shot to oblivion, but little does he know, Buckshot can do 6 damage. Now sadly it doesn't, but it can do 6 damage, if I got a crit on it, that is. I don't have the piercing quarrel here, so my damage is way less than it normally would be, but you know, it's okay. Such is the way with the Butcher's Circus. You win some and you lose some. Sadly that's not enough bleed to get us going, or to get this party started, but not the end of the world either. I could rake. That is a possibility. I could just rake here and force a heal out of him. It would force a heal out of him, actually, so let's do it. Forcing a heal out of this chap already is very good for me, so let's do exactly that. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I could have gone for the Bola instead. That is a possibility. Maybe even a better move than what I did, but, you know, I saw the rake, I wanted to go for it. Some extra chip damage on the A-bomb is quite nice. They have to go for the heal here. If they lose the Flagellant this early to 20, it's pretty much GG, because then they only have these 3 characters. I have Stress Healing. Oh, Stress Healing. I have Endure! Endure works! It looks dumb, but it works. They're gonna try to go for a stun here. Oh, no, they don't. They go for summon my Flagellant. That's so odd. That's such an odd move to be going for, because I can get the death blow here. It's a 20, and sadly it doesn't work against Mr. Raizemberg here, but it could have. It could have. They still can't guard because I have the guard break on them. I'm staying in transformation mode so I can keep the guard break pretty much, and they have to redeem here. Okay, I could try shooting into there to keep going for some more pressure. I could try that. The question is, do I? Yeah, that is the ultimate question. Do I keep trying that, or do I not? I probably don't have enough damage to do that anymore, but he is dazed. So, but they can always guard here, so no, I don't think that's gonna be the move. Instead, I'm just gonna get some... get some anti-stress going, but I failed a -12 on the very first ranging shot of the match. I don't get the -12 stress on my team. Oh, the Butcher's Circus, please just get rid of that chance already. There's no reason for it to exist. This strategy is already not good. Let's be honest. This defensive strategy is already not the way you should be playing Butcher's Circus. There's a reason I don't do it all the time. This is the reason. It's kind of yucky. But, you know, having that chance on there for it to just simply not work, it's just so bad. At least make it, if it's not -12, then it's, I don't know, -9. It's so bad that there's an 85 on there and it just fails. And it likes to fail too. It's not that it just fails, it likes to fail, which makes it even worse. So I can stress heal myself with this. I can also heal myself and cure the blight at the same time. So that's probably what I'm gonna have to do here. I'm gonna keep stress healing, and then I'm gonna heal myself, and everything is gonna be a-okay. So yeah, it's gonna be yet another stress heal. I have minus 25% stress taken at the moment, so it's kind of getting countered by this. But I'm down to 0 stress essentially, and my Flagellant is still very, very difficult to afflict because he's a Flagellant. So Endure value, I could be bringing Punish, but Rapture brought Endure. I'm playing with Endure. I'm gonna see if it's fun or not. Please resist. It's very unlikely, but I was hoping for it. Unfortunately, it does not work, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world here. Ah, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I thought about going for a Stun the Abomination, but I kind of didn't want to do it. I didn't think it would have been the wisest move that I've ever done, so I just kind of decided against it. Flare here is pretty much useless. Oh, this team just gets disrupted, even though you have 2 snuffs. I need more snuffs. I need more snuffs. I need more snuffs, I really do. Okay, let's go for the late stun then, I guess. Oh, I don't even get to 75. Ah! Oh, this team is so infuriating. It somehow manages to be more infuriating than the Immortal Musketeer. Oh my god, yeah, it just does. It gets disrupted harder than the Immortal Musketeer as well. Yeah. It's okay, Shepherd Doggy, it's okay, we'll manage. I think we just bowl it twice. I might push the Man-at-Arms though. I can't do it. I have to flare here, I have to flare. But it's okay, we're gonna flare to get rid of that daze. And the battle debuffs as well. And then they're gonna panic darts us, and then we're gonna heal, we're gonna clear all the blinds, we're gonna have a nice juicy heal on there. Oh no! We're gonna go panic darts on the Abomination instead. They don't want to stack it too high, which makes sense. That's a lot of DOT on me. I really don't want to use a redeem. So we're just gonna have to go for the ranging shot here to clear some stress. It doesn't really work as well as you want it to. Because in the Immortal Musketeer, there's Numbing Incense, there's Bolster, there's Flagellant, you know, so it's just very, very good against that stress. In this team, you're kind of more aggressive, so it's supposedly okay, but it's not okay. It's really, really, really not okay. Alright, maybe we go for the same strat here. We transform, slam the Flagellant again. Yeah, that might be the move. Let's slam the Flagellant again. We have the Shattered Padlock. We don't want to get hit by Rain of Sorrows. It's gonna do some decent damage, and maybe we can start being aggressive again. We move to position 1 with our Flash, and we just enjoy ourselves. Maybe that's the move. They're gonna panic darts my Abomination here, but maybe I get a good affliction. Maybe I just go abusive and then have a good time, right? He's gonna go paranoid. Oh, irrational. That's even worse. All right, that's fine. That's fine. We can live with it. We can live with it. Kind of. We can kind of live with it. But okay, let's be aggressive. Let's keep up the aggression here. We have to keep up the offense if we want to win this. I get to go first, don't I? Yes, I get to go first. So here they have to drop the redeem, or they might just potentially die. That's their last redeem. They don't have exsanguinates. They can't guard. They can't do anything. I can't shoot into it immediately, unfortunately, but it's not the end of the world. They're gonna slam me here. Please resist. I have 50 move res. Ah! Ah, that's so bad! Oh god. Okay, but it's... Oh, that's so terrible. Look at my team! My backline is my front line now. The snuffs are useless. They're pointless. They're just getting knocked around. I even have the extra move resistances. What else do you want me to do? Okay. Okay, let's calm down for a second. I can move back. I can move back twice with the Arbalist here. That's the move. Move back twice with the Arbalist, move forward 3 times with the Flagellant. I can still shoot them starting next round, and it will be okay. Yeah, it'll be okay. The Musketeer will be slightly out of position, but you know, I might have a redeem on there. I kill the Flagellant, we stabilize, and we win. Please. Okay, good. At least 1 resist. He still dazes me, by the way, but yeah, I guess that's to be expected. Okay then, move forward. move forward, and now we win those. Because, I mean, they still have to drop another redeem here. So they will drop the redeem here and stay alive. But hopefully I can just shoot them again. They'll have 15 HP though, so it's gonna be rough. Yeah, it's gonna be a tiny bit rough. Maybe I can shoot them for enough, and then my Abomination goes for the killing blow. I need a really good damage roll on here. I have the exotic snuff, so I have 10 to 18. It's not enough. Does the bleed count as enough? It also doesn't. But okay, we're gonna have to use one of our redeems here as well to keep all our characters alive. But after that, they have no more healing. I have no more guard break either. So once that guard is gone, once that guard break is gone, they can start guarding, and I have nothing to deal with it. All I have to deal with it is like buckshot and bola, but they'll probably put their men-at-arms in position 3 or something of the like. So I can't really rely on it to save me. Okay, I'm at this store here. They have a way of getting the death on me, but I have a lot of resistances. So I might try to play into them. Yes, I could try playing into them, but I don't think that's going to be the move. We're just going to drop a big redeem on here. I need the HP now. I need to let my other characters do the aggression and just get rid of this Flagellant, because if he's gone, we could win. We can win. We can win this, and we're going to try our best. Okay, little man-at-arms, you can't guard. There's guard break, grave robber, probably panic darts on my Abomination. Make it so he goes to this store. A character trade is really bad for me. Losing a character on this team is even worse than on Immortal Musketeer, actually, because then your Musketeer and your Arbalist are in positions 2 and 3 forever, which is really, really bad. You don't want that to happen ever. But okay, really fun being dazed, I must say. Really, really fun being dazed. And we get to go first, which is really good. Yeah. We're just gonna do this. Please don't push the Avon. The Circus of Bushers. Le Cirque des Bouchers. It's really, really unfun. Really unfun having to deal with this, but we will deal with this, and we will endure. Right. We will actually unironically endure here for the win. I move forward, which, I guess that's fine. And I go for the stun here on the Flagellant. If I get the stun, it would actually be really cool, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah, no, of course not. We don't get the stun on there. They're going to drop a Rain of Sorrows here, most likely, I imagine. Just for the chaos value. It's the first time they're able to drop a Rain of Sorrows, and yeah, they are going to go for it. They don't have any accuracy buffs or command buffs, but, you know, of course, it's just enough. It's actually just enough to kill my Musketeer. Oh, that's so much fun. Okay, we click the Abomination. We go for the killing blow. If we don't get it, we're screwed. They can guard, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, we got the kill. Now we stabilize. We just have to undo 6 turns of death onto my side. They have Grave Robber with the Panic Darts, which is kind of like one of the counters to Immortal Musketeer. It works pretty well at countering it, because even though you cure blights, it just does too much single target stress, and you don't have that single target anti-stress on Immortal Musketeer. But I do! I have Endure, so as long as I'm able to kind of survive here for a little bit, I will be able to win this match. So as long as they don't get the 25 on me, I might be okay here. So I live, which is wonderful. I could flare that stun away. I could flare that stun away, but flare, stun, suffer, heal. I might, if I survive this, if I survive a 40, I win the match, pretty much. Yeah, if I go for the heal here, it won't be enough. It won't be enough. They're just gonna go somewhere else. It's gonna be terrible. But if I survive this 40, I might just be able to win it. Oh, they have Rampart! Oh, they have Rampart, the Madman. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot about the Rampart. Okay. I think then, no, we still have to pray. Yeah, we still have to pray here, unfortunately. It's gonna have to be a Suffer and a Prayer. So everyone, make your prayers for this Abomination. Make your prayers that the 55 doesn't happen. Make your prayers, and he lives. He lives, he lives, he lives. Barely, but he lives. He doesn't say no to the heal. My game even glitched out. He wanted to say no to the heal, but my game double glitched into him actually saying yes. And you know, that's totally fair and balanced, right? I totally didn't just mess around with the game files for some teeny tiny advantage for me. Okay, that's a lot of stress being dealt, and that's an affliction too. Hopeless, the move affliction on my musketeer. Alright, my favorite. Okay then, in that case, we will... Oh, it's rough. Oh, look at how much stress there is on there. Look at how much stress we got going. We have plus stress taken as well, so even if I do this, panic darts might just be enough. They have another transform, actually. They have another transform. We're going to drop the reclaim on here, just so if he has a heart attack, he can regen out of it and go for a stun on the enemy A-bomb. That's gotta be the game plan here. They're gonna panic darts my Arballs to get the final affliction up and running, but if I get lucky on the afflictions and you know they don't do too much bad stuff, this could actually be really good. I go abusive, which is fine. It's genuinely fine here. So I'm just going to click myself. You know, maybe that's like the worst thing we're gonna get the entire match, a pass. Yeah, maybe that's the worst thing we get the entire match. See, okay, that's good. That's good. They move back. That means no transform slam on my Flagellant, which would ruin me here again, but... Okay, the move back, I very much appreciate it. Pretty much a pass and a pass, but I have more actions than you do. So technically good for me, so... A good win. A very good win. They have limited healing. They have quite limited healing. I have quite unlimited healing. I have transformed twice and she's still not afflicted. What has my team been doing? They've been trying to survive, Shep. They've been trying to survive. That's not good. That's really not good. Okay. I could move back and start biling. But let's stun the Abomination first. Stun the Abomination first, and then I might move back and bile. Or do something of the like. So I will drop to this store here shortly, so I really don't want that to happen. So let's just heal ourselves up a bit here. Usually healing against a team like this doesn't work, but I have so many heals that it might actually work. Yeah, it might. It just might. But the afflictions, yeah, they're... afflictions and crits are gonna make it rough. They are making it rough. She passes again! Oh my god. Oh, I hate this game. I hate this game so much. I had to heal there to get rid of all the blight, put her up into a decent amount of HP, then everything is gonna be okay, but... Alright, we suffer. We suffer, it's fine. There's always a move, there's always a move. I'm gonna drop to this store. I have one more redeem. Once this corpse is gone, I can bile 2 characters at once, which is cool. I can't remember when he died, but I think it was round 6. I mean, she's passed twice, so yeah, it was round 6, I think, so round 11. Okay, we regen out of this store here, that's an easy thing to do. I have heart attack recovery now as well. We move back and we can bile the next turn, which is exactly what I want. Heart attack recovery is actually really good here. I could heal there just so we don't drop to this store, but I honestly don't feel like that's gonna be the move. I feel like just shooting the Abomination for some pressure here is the move. I'll get him closer to this door and start winning the match that way. Yeah, I think that's gonna have to be it. They're gonna go for manacles on my flat, which is very surprising. It doesn't work either, so I very much appreciate that. And this is just gonna be a ranging shot turn. She passes again! My most important character keeps passing! I could have minus 46 stress. No, I could have minus 36 stress, minus 30% stress taken, plus 30 accuracy right now. But I don't. She's just passing like a reject. I don't understand how this is possible. It is unbelievable. It is completely unbelievable how hard I've been screwed over today. But okay, I'll take that. Let's just bile. Let's just bile. Yeah, okay, nice blight. I appreciate it. That's very good. They can't panic tars into us now or they'll lead to riposte. I mean, they won't because they have 50 dodge and I have no accuracy buffs, but... You know. What can you do about it? What can you do about it? I have a lot of healers here, so I should be okay and just, you know, doing stuff. Even if I heal the Flagellant... No, 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 no. Watch this, watch this. We click and then we heal the Flagellant. Yeah, that's... Whoa! Okay, that's good. That's very good. We click, then we... I could endure. I could reclaim. I think reclaim is the best counter here. Yeah. We reclaim. There's gonna be a heart attack, but we reclaim. That's gonna be the move. It's only gonna be 2 HP, so Panic Darts will be able to deal with it, but it should be okay. We're gonna do this. There could have been a... No, the abusive can't pass. There could have been a shot onto the Flagellant, or friendly fire there. That would have been very funny. Not, it would have been absolutely horrid. But I would have very likely survived it. I have 95% death resistance, so yeah. They're gonna go for the stun. Oh! I missed, but they failed the stun. Well, that's good, I guess. Good. Now, she finally does an act out which isn't passing. I miss 2 of my ranging shot hits. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter, but I missed them both. Oh, that's a really bad sign. That's a really bad sign. That means bad RNG is coming your way. That might not actually be enough stress. Shep, why you gotta jinx it? Why you gotta jinx it all the time, man? Come on. Stop jinxing it, Shep. Stop jinxing it. You're such a silly Shep. Okay. If I suffer here... Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so stupid. Oh, that was really not the move. I didn't think I would drop to that store. Damn it. Damn it, I threw. Damn, I really threw there. Okay, my final heal is through, unless I risk it with the 5%. I could risk it with the 5%, so that might be the move here. Yeah. Okay, we have to risk it with the 5%. It's unfortunate, I didn't want this to happen, but we're gonna have to be a bit risky here. If I want to keep the rest of my team alive, my Flagellant has to start taking risks. That's what we're gonna have to do. They're gonna use Defender. They're gonna use Defender. And, you know, what can I do against this Man-at-Arms? I can cry. Yeah, I can cry. That's what I can do against him. I'm irrational. Oh, I guess I can heal then. Yeah, sure. I'll take it. I guess I can heal then. Sure, that's good. I'll heal and then I'll go for Beast Vial to do some damage onto the Man-at-Arms. Okay, extra stress, barely anything. That's very good. And now we are slowly ticking away at him. It's gonna take forever to chip away at this Man-at-Arms with his 50 HP bar, but now he can hit the Grave Robber too. So we might actually win this. We might actually win this. There is hope. There is hope. Okay, it's gonna be the Manacles. We're probably not gonna resist that, but we can just flare it. I don't want to flare it though before my what do you call it? Before my regen wears off and all that, so what I'm actually going to do here is just drop another ranging shot to deal with that stress a bit, give myself some accuracy, some anti-stress as well. All of this just very good, very juicy stuff. We appreciate it. They might panic darts my Abomination here, yeah, as expected. So they're gonna go panic darts on him. That's fine. He's still just doing well. So I really don't have to worry about it too much. I'm going to continue taking risks with my Flagellant. I'm going to do this because the Beast Smile is my best move at the moment. I have plus 20 accuracy, plus 10 from the Regis Cloak, so my Beast Smile might actually hit the Grave Robber here, which is very nice. They're going to Bell, which doesn't do that much stress because they don't have Pit Fighter's Helm or anything of the likes. So I'm okay when it comes to that. In terms of my Flagellant, I'm not sure what I want to do with him yet, but I'm gonna click the Abomination and I'm gonna go for a Beast Smile here. Sadly, it's still a dodge, even though we have 117 accuracy. I guess I have Heart Attack Recovery and Irrational, so you know it's never gonna be that easy. But it's gonna be a suffer. Because that's gonna deal with some of the stress that we got going on there. I take 0 stress because of no, it's gonna be an Endure. I take 0 stress because of the Sulfur, which is actually quite cool. I wonder if they start going for him. Yeah, they've noticed. They've noticed that they can't live with this. They get the 25. Ah! You take the net, so you have unreliable stuns, and then you get a stun against the 75 stun resistance character. Eee! Eee, I say, eee. But it's alright, we chill, we vibe with it. Okay, Okay, that's perfectly fine actually, that's really good. No, that's actually really good, because the next time it happens, she goes to position 3 with the Hopeless. So I can actually live with that. Okay, I took one risk, I can clear the Blights, I can just stay alive with this Flagellant. Let's be honest, was Endure the move here, or would Punish just win me the match at this point? I'm not sure, because Endure has helped. Endure has definitely helped against that stress, so I'm not entirely sure what would have been the move here. The move now is definitely to go for another Beast Pile, but afflictions. It's gonna be a Panic Dart, so I'm gonna have to heal myself here. Oh, it's not enough! Just barely not enough. Okay then, we roll with it. I can't do too much, can I? No, I can't do too much. I can flare the stun away and clear some stress, I guess. That's an idea. Flare the stun away and clear some stress. Yes, that's probably gonna be it. I mean, minus 30 is good. Minus 30 is very good. That puts me at 168. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice then. Alright, good. Good. We're doing well. We're doing well. He moves back, which doesn't really accomplish too much. They're gonna go for the Stun My Abomination now. Do they get it? Of course they do, but we're just gonna flare that away. Yes, we're just gonna flare that away. I have to be very careful with all of my actions, obviously. You know, this is one of the teams that you really need to know all the intricate details and, you know, everything that's happening here, because one misplay and, you know, it's not fun. Really not that much fun for me. I've already suffered one Death Store check on my Flagellant too, so I have to be careful with that. I can't take any more big risks of that sort. I have heart attack recovery already, so I could just I think this is another ranging shot turn. Ah, see, I move forward this time around because of the Hopeless, so there's only one way, which is forward for my Musketeer. Hopefully it doesn't move forward again next time, or pass. You know, pass is also really bad. And now they have to choose who do they want to go for. Whatever they do, I still have reclaims and all that with my Flagellant, so I'm gonna try to make use of it. Ah! Ah, the stress, it really hurts. It really freaking hurts. How much damage did they do? They did a lot. Yeah, they did a lot. No, they let the guard go, so I could actually stun that chap. Or I could Bile. The choice is mine. Bile will bring him down to 0 soon. We need to get somewhere. We need to get somewhere. Yeah, we need to get somewhere. So let's get the Bile going. That's gonna get him down to 0 eventually. They still have a lot of absolutions on there. I whiff, sadly, but I might have to endure here and try to heal with her. That might be the move. Yeah, Endure might be the move here. I'm quite worried that a Panic Dart does 5 damage and kills me, because it can do 5 damage. It can definitely do 5 damage, even against 20 prot. So I just do that and stay alive. Yeah, they're gonna guard now, and I'm actually just gonna drop a bit of a preemptive heal here. That sucks. That really sucks. Okay, that's good though. That's good. We both pass. We both do the passing move. We bile. We bile it. We bile it. Okay, we bile it. Oh, that's such a good and lucky crit. That's such a lucky crit. Okay, a lot of her damage is gone. Honestly, if I were my opponent here, I would Toxin Trickery. I would Toxin Trickery here. Yeah, they do. Even then, even with the Toxin Trickery, this might relinquish a bit too much pressure for them. So I wonder if that was really the move by my opponent. I wonder what the move is for me though. Like, this doesn't look too good. It doesn't look too bad either. Yeah, it don't look too bad either. Abusive can't pass, so I think the move here might actually be to endure that again. Endure is so broken! Look at me, I'm down to 132 stress and just heal myself. Yeah, Abusive can't do anything too bad, and just heal myself here. It's not too good, but if they drop another Panic Dart, then I can heal with the Musketeer and cure the Blights, which is exactly what I want. Yeah, they're gonna do that, and I'm gonna... It's still, even with a crit, it's only 27, it's really not that much. I could also just suffer it. and start taking some damage onto the other chaps. That is also an idea. Yeah, we do that. We suffer it. We suffer that blight, and we go for the ranging shot. Most likely, we go for the ranging shot. We go for the self heal, and we keep trying to bile here. That's probably gonna be the move. So a bit more stress being dealt. We're close. They have to Absolution here. Next turn they drop to Death Store, which is really bad because then you get Death Store recovery debuffs, which you really don't want. And I have plus accuracy, but I don't have that much plus accuracy, so we are gonna drop another ranging shot. Please, anti-stress. Yes, good, perfect. We're down to 147. That's really not that bad. 122 on the Musketeer. The situation is stabilizing. They can go for the Bellow here. They have guard for a ton of turns because of the Protector's Kite. Yeah, that sucks. That does suck, but I might have to heal the Abomination. Irrational can self-hit, but it won't do 4. So let's do this. We get a crit. That's actually massive because that's plus damage and another turn of blight onto that Man at Arms. Of course she goes paranoid. Of course she goes paranoid, so she gets extra dodge. She has 84 now. My goodness. It's uncanny. It is uncanny. But okay, we go for the crit heal here. That's also a stress heal for 4, which, you know, is helpful. I suppose it is quite helpful. They're gonna try to panic darts my Arbalest here. I don't think they do enough even with a crit. No, they have noticed that they really need to kill the Flagellant. He's doing too much. It's not gonna work though. It's really not gonna work. Yeah, they can try it, but it's really not gonna work. I might have to heal that. Oh, okay, that's fine. I can live with it. I get some stress healing going, so I'm fine with that as well. I wanted to heal the Flagellant here just to get rid of that blight, but I will just heal him with someone else. It's okay. They're gonna go for the stun here. They eat the crit repulse for it. No blight though, unfortunate, because they have the extra blight resistance on there. I could flare it. Then my Flagellant drops to 0. He still has redeem! I could redeem. Flare it and redeem, right? Flare it and redeem and then everything's okay. Flare it, redeem, bile, everything's okay. I think so. I think with flare, redeem, bile, and the entire team is just safe. I think we do that. And like, there's so much safety, there's so much stability. No one's close to heart attack, no one's close to Death Store. The entire team is just okay. It really just is, because they only have 3 characters, even though one of them is panic darts. It's actually working out relatively well for me here. They go for the Rampart, which fails, because Rampart is a garbage move. I go for the click here and I go for the redeem. There's no need to take a risk anymore. I can just go for the redeem safely and go back to pretty much full HP. And now we go for the Beast Piles once more to get this Man at Arms finally down to 0. Once the Man at Arms is gone, they're going to be in a position where the Grave Robber has to go to position 2, but then the Abomination can only be in position 1. They still have another transformation though, and they haven't used it, which is very surprising, because I feel like another transformation here could be really, really bad for me, but oh well. That's an affliction, at last. And he goes Masochistic, which really could have been a hell of a lot worse, but I'll take it, I suppose. They're gonna go for Bile. I don't know why they don't transform again. They really need to use it. They need to break this. They need to break what I'm doing here. Yeah, or else it's just gonna be more ranging shots, more everything. Okay, that's actually not too bad. That's actually not too bad because I get the knockback. He might move forward here. No, he bellows, but that gets rid of the guard, which is quite bad for my opponent. Yeah, but they're using the Beast Smile though, so the blight and the stress will be annoying. I will just go for the bile here myself. That's very good. That's really very good. How much damage is this doing? 47. Honestly, go for it. That hurts, but it's okay. Do I get the stun is the question. Do I get the stun? It's a 90. I don't get the stun. Nay, that's bad. Oh, she moves back with the paranoid. Oh my god, okay. Things aren't looking quite as happy chappy anymore, but I have a potential 25 there if I go for it, which I will. I will go for the 25. They miss though, it's okay. They miss. Extra stress, I love it. And I think here we just endure to get rid of some of that stress on you. Yeah, let's just endure here a bit. He still has heart attack recovery. Everyone has heart attack recovery. Oh, except for the musketeer, she doesn't. Okay, she doesn't have heart attack recovery. They don't. Oh, they guard. Yeah, they guard here. Went masochistic. Oh, they don't guard? Really? That's such a crazy move not to guard. Because you still have a heal there. You still have a heal there, so now I'm free to just go for this, and that's a perma-stun. That's a perma-stun! That's a perma-stun if I've ever seen one, and you know what that means, right? Once I kill this man-at-arms and that corpse goes away, all she can do is pick to the face. And pick to the face against 2 healers is really not good. It is really not good. It's nicht good. Nicht good. Okay, we heal ourselves. Hopeless. Don't. Good. Good girl. Okay, we heal ourselves. We have heart attack recovery on her as well. Oh god, I'm actually gonna win this. It's only taking like 20 rounds, but I'm actually on the winning seat now. Like, really actually on the winning seat. I could heal other characters, but I want to get the kill here. If I get the kill and get rid of the corpse, it's GG. Yes, the move back! That's so good! She can't panic darts. She can shadow fade, but guess what happens if she shadow fades? I have 2 flares. Even if I miss one of them, the other one's bound to hit. Okay. There's a lot of stress onto my characters. She has the most, so let's just... oh, but there's a lot of duty on there. I'm gonna drop anyway. Let's do this. Let's do this. That's a bit too much duty on this abomination. Let's just do that and have a good time. Alright. Alright, we're almost at the 1 hour video. Masochistic doesn't move forward, that's great. He goes for the rampart, which... yeah, he has rampart. He has rampart, which is actually really annoying, but it's not the end of the world. We hit ourselves, but we go for this again. Do we get the push? Ah, we get 2 pushes. Okay, that's unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate. Can this Grave Robber still win? Somehow, yes. Somehow she can 1v4 this. Yeah, somehow she can, because she has so much dodge. But they're gonna go for the panic darts on the Arbalest. She's okay. She's okay. We live with it. We live with it. We click 2 crit heals because Flagellant's balanced. And we go for the Suffer on there. They're not refusing Suffer. Can they not refuse it? I mean, I guess Abusive can't refuse Suffer. That's still a bit odd. Okay, we go for the heal, obviously, because, you know, the Flagellant has just been in the brink the entire freaking match. Do I do damage with a bile? I'm not sure if I do. Irrational? No, I don't do damage with a bile. I have to go for manacles. Yes. No more men-at-arms. Only the Grave Robber is left. All I have to do is survive 5 turns and all of it is over. If my... Oh, they act out into the poor little Flagellant. I'm honestly just gonna click, heal everyone else, and get an Endure going. Yeah, get another Endure going. Let's do this. You know what I can do here? I can be exceptionally mean. Let them go to position 1 and stress heal and heal myself to full HP on all my characters. I can actually unironically do that. Now, is that the move? Probably not, but the thing is, I can't hit her. She has 74 dodge. What I have to do is basically just heal and stress heal until everything's okay. I'm gonna heal here. Abusive could shoot the Flagellant, which would be it would be really funny in a very unfunny way, but thankfully it doesn't happen. And I pass. But that's fine. That's fine. I've been on the brink for like 10 turns, but yeah, just me getting the kill on the enemy Flagellant means that, you know, I can just sustain. This team works. It just sustains well. It really does just sustain. That's a heart attack happening, so let's not jinx it. A heart attack is not a joking matter, not by any means. So we're gonna heal with the musketeer. He says no. Question mark. Does ranging shot still remove stress? Well, it fails generally at this point in time, but would it still remove stress, I wonder? I don't know. I don't really know. I'm not sure if he still has heals. It says 2 here, but that's, you know, that's just how it works. That's just how it be. I'm not sure. I've forgotten I have forgotten. Unfortunately, he says no to the suffer, but you can't say no to the reclaim. You can't say no to the reclaim. That's so good. You cannot say no because that's just how reclaim is. It's just a funny way of the reclaim, and you know what? I'm gonna heal myself as well. So now I have heart attack recovery. I hadn't used either of my self heals on the abomination. That's crazy. That is actually crazy to think of. And I am just going to heal the Flagellant here, just to give him some HP to play around. I wanted to go suffer instead, so I would have the extra anti-stress. Because yeah, you take 0 stress. You have a musketeer here to stress heal everyone anyway, and if you use suffer, you have pretty much 0 stress taken. Because you also have content of absolution, and then you, with endure, you cure stress and you deal 0 stress to yourself, so you're always okay. So here, you know, they're just trying to do stuff, so I do this. And I fail again! I failed the stress heal again! It's too late for me to fail. Like, it probably doesn't matter anymore. I can just go for manacles here even. It's a 58. It sadly misses, but the corpses are gonna go away on their own. She won't be alive here forever. They're still trying to win this. I think in clear shock that they've lost this. It's just complete clear shock that they've lost, which, you know, it is quite shocking. I'm surprised my opponent is losing this. I thought this really was gonna end when that panic darts came through onto my abomination, but it didn't. It didn't get to death blow, so everything was just okay and the team endured. So, is this team good? Well, it's there, that's for sure. It's there, it's funny. They might panic darts my Flagellant here to finally get the 4th affliction going. One of the corpses is gone. That one's gonna go away next round as well. They go Shadow Fade. That really doesn't matter. I can double flare. Yeah, I can double flare. That's really not gonna work. Of course it whiffs, because, I mean, why wouldn't it? But finally I get the anti-stress. And do I miss the flare? That's my question. Do I... 3, 3, 4, that's 0. And no, I don't miss the flare. Okay, the first one misses, but the second one works. She's angry at her man-at-arms for going away the next turn. I can go for the manacles here. I have 142 accuracy, and I still miss! I still miss, but it doesn't matter. I've just killed everyone else on her team. It only took me 23 rounds to do so, and I can actually go suffer here. Who's taking the most damage? It's you. He's gonna get hit with the picks to the face next. So I'm gonna go suffer here to have some anti-stress. Yeah, look at that, minus 60. You're taking 0 stress with the Flagellant. Completely 0 stress. I'm gonna go suffer and I'm gonna take like 5. And I'm gonna heal 30. It's weird, but it works. This is a suffer endure team that actually works. They're gonna do that, but I mean, watch what happens now. I just keep stress healing. There's no world in which you can win this. I'm gonna keep stress healing, and there's nothing you can do. I'm gonna keep stress healing, I'm gonna go for the reclaims, and I'm gonna go for the heals, and everything is gonna be fine. And you really, all you can do is surrender, nothing else. I'm gonna hit you eventually. It might take forever, but if this goes to round 40, I win. I have more HP than my opponent does, so that is how round 40 works. Oh, can you imagine? This is a very odd team. It's not every day you play teams that just go to round 25, but you know, that's just slow stress versus relatively slow stress. And I mean, my opponent even had Reign of Sorrows and everything, and they still lost this, even with Reign of Sorrows and Panic Darts, which Panic Darts is supposedly the counter to this. Okay, I mean, I did get quite lucky. I did get quite lucky at times. I also got quite unlucky other times, but yeah, they keep trying. They keep trying, and it's not gonna work though. It's not gonna work. This team gets 1 kill, and then it has too much sustain because these two heal too much. They really just heal too much, and I was doubting the endure, but it saved this match. Endure is better on this team. It's still a very weird strategy to be going for sure. Very, very weird strategy, but if you want to play this team, don't bring Punish, bring Endure. It works. It just works, and it is proven by this match. Is it the most meta thing you can do? No, but if it's stupid but it works, it ain't stupid. That has always been my motto. Okay, she's still just gonna keep trying to pick to the face. I don't know why my opponent doesn't surrender. They don't want to do it. You know, if you don't want to surrender, we can keep going. We can keep going. I'm gonna keep going for the best move, which is to buff my freaking accuracy to try and stun you. I'm not even trying to stall, I'm trying to finish this, but it's being exceptionally difficult because she has 74 dodge on there. Maybe I should skip along to the end, but I feel like since we've gone this far, down the road, we might as well make it to the end, right? Yeah, we might as well make our path all the way to the end. Such brutish failing. Honestly, got quite lucky on the afflictions too. Abusive is a very good one to get. Like it does practically nothing bad here. It doesn't move forwards, quite unlike what I thought initially. It hits other characters, but it doesn't really matter because it's a mark. So you know, it's nothing. It's also a chance which one is gonna hit. So the chance that it hits the one you don't want it to hit is just so unlikely that it's pretty much non-existent. Hopeless is kind of bad because, you know, the 3 passes that we had in a row, and it also moves around a bit, which you really don't like on this team, but it's not the worst. Irrational is quite bad, but I think we got quite lucky with the Irrational RNG. We got practically no passes. I think all we got with my Abomination was like 1 pass. I think we got 1 pass on him, so yeah, it's okay. I remember we got 1 pass on him, and then the Abomination moved back to position 4, so they had to pass as well, or something like that, yeah. Something like that. So it's gonna be yet another heal. The Cerberus just keeps crit healing. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point, but it's funny. Funny that it keeps happening. I guess it's time to start going for the Endures again. Let's try to clear some afflictions here. I can clear afflictions! I'm down to 62. If I get it down to 0, I can actually clear the affliction. Fun fact, I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever cleared an affliction in the Butcher's Circus, but this might just be the first time I do it. They can say no. They can say no to the Endure, but I find it really unlikely that they do that. Yeah, and you see, I'm taking 12 stress, so even though I'm not using Sulfur, I'm taking practically nothing. I'm down to 20. 1 more and it will be enough. We keep spamming. I'm up to plus 40 accuracy too. We keep spamming the stuns. And yeah, slowly but surely we're gonna get to round 40. We're probably gonna get to round 40 before I finish this, let's be honest. Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. Let's just drop a heal there. 1 more suffer and the Arvos is no longer afflicted. Can you believe she was at 200 stress? Yes, you can. She has heart attack recovery on her. I might take a screenshot or something. Because, yeah, feel free to screenshot. This goes hard. Yeah, no more affliction. No more affliction, but I still have heart attack recovery. I still have the buff from it. That's crazy, though. That's completely crazy. Down to less than 100 chance on the Musketeer as well. Yeah, just... Oh, God. Oh, God. Why doesn't my opponent surrender? I don't get it. I don't get it. But you know what? Don't. I don't mind. I'll just keep stress healing. It's fun. It's fun. I'm having fun. I can't believe people actually play this, like, stuff like this just all the time. Because I'm, like, it's pretty funny doing this, like, every once in a while. But I wouldn't play this team, like, I don't know, like, every day, only this team instead of anything else. I'm the kind of person that really likes to shift around between teams, so I'm not gonna play WD like every day that I'm gonna try to make a video. Also because, you know, I'm making videos, so playing the same thing over and over again just really doesn't make too much sense as a YouTuber point of view. But it's not like I would have fun doing that. I wouldn't. I think it's much more fun to try other stuff. And while this is fun to try like once in a blue moon, other teams are way more fun to try like once every couple of days. Sometimes I'm just chilling and I'm like, wow, Jester WD is a really cool team. I wonder if I should play it, or, you know, well, let's have some fun with that. This team, I don't see this as fun. It's competitive, kind of. It's kind of competitive, but is it fun? I don't think so. I don't think so, honestly. We're close. We're almost getting rid of another affliction. I'm just gonna stress heal myself here just to get rid of some of that extra stress too. And we're almost at the starting point. it's round 31, but we're almost at the starting point. How am I gonna heal the stress on the Flagellant, actually? It's gonna have to be just with the Musketeer. That's unfortunate. Can you please hit my Flagellant? That'd be nice. And now they're gonna keep shadow fading. Okay, fine. No problem. Hopeless is minus accuracy? Ah, I suppose it is. I suppose it is minus accuracy then. But yeah, just more stress healing. we do it. We vibe with it. And time to go for another Endure. Almost rid of his Affliction as well. Maybe no more Endures, actually. Maybe no more Endures. Yeah, no more Endures seems like the move here. Apologies, he said. He said apologies. I can't remember what he said after it, but he did say apologies. I'm trying to heal the Flagellant here to get a crit heal to just get rid of his stress, but honestly, I have 8 more turns. And I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to heal him down to 0. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough time, unfortunately. It's suffer from now on for sure. And just the ranging shot. So if the ranging shot works here, even if every ranging shot works, I'm not sure I'll be able to get him down to 0. Unless my opponent actually does me a favor and hits the Flagellant so I get the stress healing on there. But I don't think they're too keen on doing that. Doesn't feel like that at the very least. Okay, there you go. You're finally down to 0. Keep in mind, I've been trying this entire time to kill the Grave Robber. I haven't been going bullet buckshot because that's just pointless. They're gonna whiff anyway. But I've been trying this entire time, and she's finally down to 0 HP. It only took like 13 rounds to finally get her down. Can you imagine a Caltrips in this team? Goodness, that would be cool. So yeah, let's go for it again. I'm at 58 stress. Let's reposition with the Flagellant. The team is in good shape. It is in good shape. Reposition with the Flagellant. It's only turn 34. I'm gonna go for a heal here. I'm gonna take a screenshot because this goes hard, and then I'm gonna go for potentially the finishing blow. So let's take a cute little screenshot, and it's not a finishing blow, but it does land. It does land, gets a crit too. 1 hour and 6 minutes. I think this match took longer than the entire other 3 combined, probably because it just ended so quickly. But yeah, they just ended very, very quickly. So I'm gonna do this, down to 46 stress. It's looking good. It's looking good. Let's heal the Musketeer. Go for the manacles, and it might be the very last thing. Take another screenshot because I can. This goes hard. I still don't get the death blow. Yeah, I'll get it eventually, I think. Yeah, I think I will eventually just win this, but I mean, not win this by around 40. Maybe we just go to Stalemate since we're here. Maybe probably a lot of you haven't seen Stalemate, so I might as well just make my way to it. You know, at this point, my opponent doesn't surrender. They probably want to see round 40. They want to see how long this goes, so let's just give it to them. Let's just see how long this goes. Ah, look at that stress. That's so annoying. Okay, we go ranging shot then. Hey, it's gone. Good. It is a goner, and we're just gonna do this the good old-fashioned way. It's gonna be reclaim and a move forward and all that, and maybe even a heal on the flange, and yeah, just blah 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 blah. Why don't you surrender here? You're wasting both our times, because for me to win, I could probably win now by going for the manacles, but my best move right up until round 35 was still to do exactly what I was doing. So it's very odd that my opponent doesn't just surrender, but you know, what can you do? It's fine. It is perfectly okay. Let's keep dropping these reclaims. Moving back with the Abomination. Funnily enough, if you didn't know about the Abomination, he actually moves back twice and only moves forward. Well, not twice, but he moves back 2 positions. I say move back twice and move forward twice, but what I mean is just, you know, move forward 1 spot, move forward 1 spot, so that's moving forward twice, essentially. That's what I tried to say when I mentioned that, so just go for more ranging shots. Can you imagine doing this, but I'm taking 30 seconds each turn? I did do that in a video before, my most disliked video of all time, by the way. By far, actually. It was me playing Immortal Musketeer, but every action I would take 30 seconds, just to make my opponent's life hell. And my own life hell, because, you know, I don't have that much time to waste, honestly. really don't. You know, it would seem like it with some things I do, like this, that I don't have that much time to waste. Oh god, I'm so close. I'm so close to getting rid of the stress. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't work! No! I might not get it. Because I think we still play round 40. Yeah, I think we still play round 40, but I think it's round 41 that it says Stalemate, the crowd will decide. Can you imagine the crowd deciding for my opponent here? It could happen. It could happen. The math on it is unclear, but I believe the math on it is HP amounts, and then if the HP amount is the same, we count the stress amounts. I think that's how it works, but I'm not sure. I will say, though, it's unfair, Because there was a match I was playing where I would have won if it kept going, but I didn't. Yeah, it didn't keep going, so I lost. Which is funny, because the match wasn't decided by round 40. It has happened. It sounds unbelievable, but believe it. Believe it for sure. Oh no, I moved with the wrong character. Damn. Okay, that's fine though. We just do this. We just do this, yes. It isn't stalemate yet. Okay, they can still act one more time. Good. They pass. Finally, they're passing. Yeah, they want to see it too. Come on. They want to see it too. So we regen. I mean, no, we do this. Zero stress. It's here. It's finally here. The zero stress. We move back. We reclaim. And we heal. And then we screenshot. Reclaim, heal, and screenshot. And look, my team started off better than it ended. So we do this. Now's the screenshot. Good. Perfect. And now round 41. Stalemate. The crowd decides. I win! Hey, who could have guessed, right? I win. And that is gonna be it for Raizemberg. So big GG's to my opponent. Honestly, they wanted to see the stalemate, right? They wanted to see how long this goes, so I'm not even gonna hold it to them. Very, very good match. So unbelievably close. So unbelievably close. I think this was actually an apprentice opponent. I mean, for that to be an apprentice opponent, it was probably someone that started playing the Butcher Circus very early on and then deranked. So they're probably just coming back to the Butcher Circus after a very long time, because they had very good trinkets, so I find it very hard to believe that was an apprentice. Either that, or they've been just going ham on the practice matches and looking at Shepherd Doggy videos or something of the likes. I don't know. But anyway, hope you all enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you again another time. Cheers.